Hi everyone, Jen here from Memory Keeping with Jen. I hope you're doing well. I am coming to you today with episode 24 of my year in review album, and I am doing something a little bit differently today. I have a local scrapbooking store about 15 minutes from my house. It's actually right near the grocery store, and we are having a snowstorm today, right now. So this morning, of course, I had to go to the grocery store and stock up on milk and bread. If you're from New England, you know when it snows, you have to get milk and bread. So anyway, I decided that I was gonna make a little stop at the scrapbooking store because I knew I was gonna be snowed in and have some time to do some scrapbooking. Before I left the house, I did look to see what photos I had coming up that I was gonna be scrapbooking next. And I have photos of my kids with their grandparents in New Hampshire, where they used to live. And as I was wandering around the scrapbooking store, I found these Simple Stories page kit. Now, it's Winnie the Pooh. My kids were never really into Winnie the Pooh, but supposedly this has enough stuff to create 4 pages, 2 double-page scrapbook layouts, and everything, it says everything is included. Everything you need to create 2 12x12 double-page scrapbook layouts. No cutting required, just add photos and adhesive. Add your own twine, enamel dots, decorative brads, foam adhesive for additional dimension. It was a little bit pricey, I think. If I compare it to the Creative Memories Simple Page kits, those are currently $6 to create 2 pages. And it does come with, everything you need for 2 pages. It's not pre-cut. However, this is pre-cut. It comes with everything for 4 pages for $15. So I guess it's not really that much difference. I would say it's $1 more per 2-page layout to do this. And they had different ones. So the scrapbooking store, as I'm sure probably most scrapbooking stores are set up by theme, right? So the one that I go to, you first walk in, that's where this was. There's like a baby and kids theme. Then there's, a states theme, a travel theme, a sports theme, beach theme, Christmas, Halloween, pets, forgetting one. But anyway, so this was in the kids theme and I saw it and I was like, ooh, I really like that. Although I'm not too crazy about the Pooh stuff, but I could use all the other stuff and just not the Winnie the Pooh stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I did actually find while I was there some other embellishments that I feel are the similar color themes that I might decide to use instead of the Pooh stuff. And this one, actually, they were having their semi-annual clearance sale. So this one I think I got for 30% off, something like that. So we'll see. This is what I have. This is what I'm working with. I'm going to create 4 pages. I have more photos than will probably fit on these 4 pages. So I may end up having to do 6 pages, and as much as I don't really want to, but I did buy other paper that is sort of coordinating with this. So we'll see. I did forget to get my multi-purpose tool and scissors. I had to go grab that quickly. I don't know if I'll need them, but just in case. So I have my 13-inch mats. I have my photo trimmer. I have my mini tape runner and my regular tape runner, which it looks like I can start to see the red on my regular tape runner. That's going to have to be changed pretty soon. And I have my 12-inch trimmer, but supposedly I don't have to cut anything. So we'll see. I don't even know if this is going to come with like instructions. Do I just have to look at the picture? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, say no more. Here are the instructions. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. I may end up back at the store to see what other page kits they have. And these are like chipboard. Kind of like, yeah, I would say these are chipboard. So these are not adhesive, which is totally fine. These are like punch out. Okay, super cute. Yeah, these are all just punch out stuff. And then here's my papers. So I am gonna follow the directions. I'm gonna keep this aside. Oh, I guess I don't need that because it's on the directions. I'll say I'm gonna set it aside so I can see what's what. I'm actually gonna start with the bottom layouts because my photos that I picked out, I think will fit easier on these layouts. These ones up here, I'm gonna have to kind of juggle around a little bit and then make a decision on whether I do an additional layout or not. I will end up keeping these instructions just for a guide for the other layouts. So that one goes there. That one goes there. And then, yeah, I really felt that these colors just kind of went. And they are single-sided, which is fine. All right. Typically don't really follow the instructions, at least not to a T. I kind of just look at the picture and say, okay, where does this go? Kind of thing. It almost feels like, so I've never used a kit like this before. That's like so completely, I guess I'll say, done, cut out already. It almost feels like I'm cheating. Like it's not real scrapbooking. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Curious, have any of you ever done a layout like this before? This is the first time I've seen these, so I'm not normally looking for them. I actually came across it. I had to look up. It was at the very top of the display rack. I was looking at the paper, the individual paper sheets that they had, because I knew I wanted something that had like the greens and almost not floral, but I'll say like outdoorsy. I do have the Creative Memories Noteworthy Days that would have gone very well if had I not found this. And that was initially what I had planned on using, but I saw this and decided to mix it up. And this, I would say it's not cardstock. It's a little bit thicker than regular paper. But I guess all decorative paper is kind of different. I would say this is probably more like 80 pound. I don't think it's 60. Or whatever it comes after 60. I would say it is. Let's see, do I need any of these on here? Do need flower stuff. Oh, those, okay. I wonder what, so I see where these are. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to read the directions because those are not in here. These are, so I don't know if those are somewhere else or what that is. I need to get my own paper. If that's just where they're putting where you put your photo, and the photos are not matted. That could very well be the case. Okay. All right, let's see. Start with this one. Life layout left page. The wide brush. Okay. Add a thin dark blue stitch strip to the left edge of the blush floral pattern. That would be this. So even looking at this, you could totally modify this with papers that you have yourself. This is essentially just another like page layout idea without measurements. But I think if you like the layout itself, you could absolutely kind of figure it out. All about modification. And I can already tell looking this is going to be next. Okay, add the yellow stripe strip. Okay, add the ring gingham. All right, so they want this 4.5 inches, excuse me, 4.25 inches up from the bottom edge of the page. And this is where I'm going to use my marks on here. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4.25. It's right there. It's kind of throwing me off because the floral has like a thin green edge and it's kind of blending in with my mat. It's throwing me off just a little. Okay. Add a 6x4 horizontal photo to the solid mint mat and add it to the right side of the strip. Okay, so they want you to put my photo on here. It feels so thick, it feels like there's 2 on here. I'm not gonna put my photo on there just yet. I wanna, let's see, doesn't say exactly where to put it. I'm kind of looking to see how far over it goes. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess it's about right there. Okay, add a 3x4 inch vertical photo to the left of the matted, and then add a 5 and 3 horizontal. Okay, so these white spots, they're just showing where to place the photos. They're not showing the photos that are matted. They're unmatted, which is fine. I'm okay not matting my photos. I just have to remember now which ones are going here. I think I'm gonna do, that one's kind of the better one. Whoops, holy cow, totally messed that up. Okay, and then what was the other one? 3x4 to the left. That's going to be this one. 3 by, it's already 4 inches, so I just need to trim it down to 3. I think I might actually do, I'm going to do 3.5. Says it kind of goes right. I'm going to do it at 3.5. I like the 3.5 a little bit better. And I am lining it up with the bottom edge of the photo next to it. And then this one has to be 5 and 3.5. So I have to measure for the 5. I'm going to take off just a little bit and then see where it's at. Okay, just another little hair. And 3.5. So in these pictures, my son is upset about something. I have no idea what. I don't remember. And his Grammy was trying to console him. Okay, and this one is going to get lined up. Actually gets lined up with a photo mat over here. Okay. Add the Pooh with the balloon to the bottom right corner. Add the medium blush and red chipboard hearts around the balloon as shown. Oh, that's what those are for. Okay. So I am going to use the Pooh with the balloon. I just feel like it kind of, even though it's not a Pooh related page, I just think it's kind of cute, and I think I might be okay with it. Again, Pooh's not really, never really been something. And let's see, where does it go? Oh, they went all the way up there like that. Yeah, I guess it kind of covers up what I want to cover up right there. Okay. I'm not going to put it quite as high as they suggest, but that'll be fine. Let's see. Medium blush red chipboard hearts. Those are over here. So I do like that some of it's cardstock, some of it's chipboard. It's definitely a mixture of things. Very interesting. If I like the way this comes out, I think my tape runner case is just broken. I'm really having a hard time with this one. I think I said it in my last video too, and I just haven't looked at it yet to try to fix it. Okay, let's see. Small flower trio to the right edge of Pooh's feet. I think that's this. Which one is it? So I'm looking at it here to try to see if I can figure out which one it is. Is it? Oh, I think it's this one. I guess it is a little bit confusing. It's this. Yeah. It's gonna go like this. The medium blue chipboard flower cluster. Medium blue. That would be this one. Gotta say, this is like super easy. Covering up Pooh's leg, or not really. It's gonna go kind of like down here. Okay. The dark blue was meant for good friends label phrase to the top right edge of the photo. Was meant. I don't know if I want to do was meant for good friends. I don't even see that. Oh, there it is. I don't think I'm going to do that one. I think I might end up doing a different one from over here. don't really want that because I'm not going to put life in it. So I'm going to skip that for now. Let me just do, whoops, drop my photos. Put this on here. This is going to go right here. How far do I want to put it? I'm going to put it right there. I kind of feel like I need something up here or up here. I have to think about that. I almost feel like let's see. Those are kind of big. I think I'm just going to leave it for now because I don't know what else I want to put right here. I'll think about it. I'll see what I have left after. Medium blush shape or to the right of the title. Oh. And another little heart. It's kind of crazy they actually tell you where to put each heart. I feel like I could kind of figure it out, but okay. So that's it for that one. I do kind of feel like I need something up top, but I'll let it go for now. Now let's do the one on the right. I'm gonna guess this one is probably the same or similar in terms of, yep. It's gonna be this blue. Yeah, my tape runner is just broken. But the problem is I don't know if it's, oh, yeah. See, right here, the piece inside my cartridge case is completely broken. That's why. That's why it's not working. So, that's no good. I'll throw that away. And I think I have another one. I don't know why I have an extra one, but I do. And that is my last one. They just had them, they had multicolored ones on their adhesive special, oh, a couple weeks ago. Better, but I feel like this one's not really working that well either. I didn't buy them. I was like, oh, I don't need those. I try to be very selective about the things that I get. As I've said before, I am on a budget. I would love to get every single thing that I can, but that they offer. But I have to be practical in what I get because I just can't afford everything as much as I would love to. And I don't use the repositionable tape yet. I do have it on my wish list to get in an upcoming order. Because I'm seeing and learning more about it and people using it, and now that I understand it a little bit better, I think it's, I definitely want to try it, so. But I will get one that has a case. And then if I need to get another case, I'll just buy another tape runner. It's not the end of the world. Okay, this one, put this down. I do want to try to line it up. I'm just going to lay this. Okay. Okay. And my photos. That one, and then I need, so this one shows 4 photos. Actually, it shows 3 photos and I think a journaling box. Yeah, this is a journaling box. So that'll actually work out well because I have just 3 photos and I did not cut out a journaling box, but I will. All right, I need a 3x4 to the left. That's going to be this one. And I will probably do 3.5 like I did on the first one. Yeah, that will fit just fine. Oh, it's a little big. I'll do the 3 on the side. All right, and then I need, this one is 5 by 3.5. So I'll do the 3.5. Perfect. One, two. This actually kind of goes pretty far up the way they show it. I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. Again, I feel like it needs something up on the top. This is gonna go right here. Okay. Now let's see. I got this green edge journal block to the right. Yep. Chipboard Piglet. Where is Piglet? Chipboard Piglet. Oh, in the middle. I'm like, I don't even see Piglet. What's going on? So I need that. I'm just kind of looking to see what else I need to cut out, punch out for here. This is just like an ampersand. I mean, it's there. I don't think I'm going to use it, but whatever, we'll see. Adventure goes down here. This little grand. Ugh, I just, it's still not working. I think it's frustrating, that's for sure. It's what it is. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to get a new one after because I think the whole thing's broken. All right, where'd Piglet go? Piglet, and then we need a few little hearts for Piglet. And then another flower. What flower is he getting? Looks like a little blue. I don't see. Oh, this one. I do kind of like the way they mix it up with the paper and the chipboard. It just kind of gives it a little bit different look. It's probably kind of hard to tell on the camera, but you can definitely, when you look at the page, you can see. And this, I would say this is definitely something outside of my comfort zone. It's not something I normally would have done. But I'm happy with it, I'll say. That was not lined up straight. So I am obviously doing it a little bit differently than they're showing. Not lining everything up exactly the way they are saying to. Close, but not quite. So over here they want this little postage stamp thing. I don't know. I guess I'll put it. I wasn't gonna, but I have it. I might as well use it. Huh. Okay. So other than putting the little wording here, I pretty much followed it. I think I like it. I'm not really sure. I do feel like the flowers are kind of big. I guess now that I'm looking at it, the colors are a little bit off from what I was thinking in my head. It's definitely different. I do like the layout in terms of, you know, having one pattern here, and then the two in the middle, and then this. So I definitely think that the layout itself, I would do again using my own materials. But I mean, obviously I'm not going to do it over. I did it. I don't love it, but I tried it. So, you know, that's the best we could do. Just try something and move on. It's not going to be the end of the world. I do want to figure out something here or maybe up here. I keep going back to these other things that I bought to see if something might fit in here. One of these. Because even though these are not the same, are they even the same brand? I don't even think they're the same brand. I just feel like the colors were similar enough. That I could make it work. I almost feel like maybe I'll put a couple of these little flags up here. I might do that. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to do 3. Just feel like it needs something up there. 1, 2, and 3. And that one I totally did not line up right. Okay. There, that's a little bit better. Okay, this 2-page one is done. And now let me go on to the second 2-page one. All right, let's hope that these colors, this layout goes a little bit better. So I need, let's see. So as I'm looking at it, I see that they don't even use all of the die cuts that are provided, which is good. They give you a little bit extra that you can work with, you know, to your liking, which I will not use them all. I don't know that I'll keep whatever's left. Maybe this kind of stuff, I find it, I don't know. I don't normally keep this kind of stuff. I guess because I don't really have a good place to keep it, so. But I suppose if I had like a little box or something, but I have to then go through it. I don't know. Do you keep this kind of stuff? Curious. Is it just me that throws stuff away, or? This little Tigger is cute. I don't know if I'll use it, but. If you don't have a lot of tools, this is definitely a great thing for you to do. If you don't have, you know, a 12-inch trimmer, or you want a scrapbook on the go, right? Like you're traveling somewhere, but you want a scrapbook, you don't want to miss out, this would be great. Because all you would have to bring would be your photos, literally your tape runner, and the kits, and that's it. Like, how easy would that be if you're, let's say you're a camper or a boater, right? And you're going to be away for the weekend, and you know, maybe it's going to rain and you're going to be stuck inside for a little while, and you want a scrapbook, you don't want to fall behind. These kits would be amazing for that. You just drop them in there. I suppose you could do pre-made pages as well, but these kits would be super, super easy if you have limited space. Again, this was called Simple Page Kit. I got it from my local scrapbooking store. I don't know what the brand was. It just said Simple Page Kit. Simple Pages. Oh, right here, Simple Pages by Simple Stories. www.simplestories.com. I may go on there and see what other ones they have. I'm kind of interested. Okay, let's see. Background sheet. The blush striped 4.5 inch from the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, last time, the other ones I did one page at a time. I'm gonna do them both at the same time right now. And they are definitely different sizes. Which one goes, this one is gonna go on this one. 2, 3, 4.5. So I am a boater, and we can sleep on our boat. We go away for weekends. We go away sometimes, well, actually every summer we do at least a week away somewhere, sometimes 2 weeks. And I have often thought, how can I bring my scrapbooking stuff with me without bringing a 50-pound bag with me, right? Because space is tight. Because we have luggage and, you know, food and cooler, and usually when we go for a week, we're anchoring out somewhere. We're not at a dock, so that makes things sometimes a little bit challenging as well. But I think if I had these and I had the photos already picked out to go with these kits, I could very easily knock out, gosh, 12, 16 pages if they're 4-page kits in a weekend. Just maybe even just bring my photo trimmer. Where are, so it looks, oh no, it's that right there, okay. All right, this totally doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 4.5 inch from the bottom edge of the page. That's what I did, but mine does not look like that at all. I have a lot more. Oh, I thought maybe I had my paper reversed, but no, it's the short edge on the top. Interesting. All right, whatever. Moving on. Add 2 3.5 by 5 in a row to the top page at the bottom, resting on the blush. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely too far up. 2, 3, 4 inches and a half inch. The instructions don't match what it looks like either. All right, let me decide now which photos I'm going to put where. This part's going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Let me put this down. Oh, my tape runner just died. What did I say? These need to be 3.5 by 5. This one's going to be hard to get to 3.5, I think, without cutting one of the kids off, which I don't want to do. Okay, 3.5 by 5. Let me tear these down. Now we have the big Pooh. Goodness gracious. I remember a long time ago, long time ago, I bought a kit from QVC, and it was all these kind of cutouts like this. And they were photo frames and then some boxes and some flowers, and I don't remember. It was probably a kit of, I'll say 500 pages with full of these cutouts. And I used them for maybe a year, maybe 2 years, and I got so frustrated with them, I ended up just donating. It was just like, I'm done punching all these little things out all the time. It got kind of annoying, as it already is right now. Okay, let's see. Pooh is gonna go right here. And can you tell I've already stopped reading the directions because I was kind of getting tired with that too. Put a couple chipboard hearts here. So I already know here I want to put the word family. I don't think it's an option. I don't think it's one of these ones that's here. I might have to go find it somewhere else. And I need something to go here. They have friends. They're not friends. This is family. So I will find a title to put right here. Oh, no, I'm gonna use this right here. Happy Together, because that's not dedicated. Oh, that's supposed to go over there, but no, too small. Let's see. Could we get some flowers? Which flowers? We have these cute little bees. These are actually super cute. Does anybody, I don't watch a lot of TV, and I certainly don't watch QVC anymore. But I'm curious, does QVC like still sell scrapbooking stuff? Does anybody know? Okay, that's kind of a workaround here. This is a little ridiculous, but. Okay, I need to know what size these photos are. All right, slants ooh, 2¼ inch. That's small. I don't know if I can get these that small. So I did have a plan to adjust the layout just a little bit. I'm gonna do those ones first. So I am, of course, gonna adjust because I think I'm gonna do, I don't have another vertical photo to put here. I have a horizontal photo. So I think I'm gonna end up putting a horizontal photo there. But let me cut these first. It says 2¼ That is so small. I'm thinking I'm gonna measure it and see how big it actually is. There's my ruler. There we go. It is 2½. So if I do 2½ by 2½, it'll just cover up the lines, which I think that's fine. Because it's just really small. I don't know that I've ever used a photo that small before. What is the smallest size photo you've ever put on a page? Do you know? Do you remember? I can tell you already, mine's 2½ inches. I don't do small photos. I will do more layouts before I'll do super small photos. I mean, unless like this, obviously they're far away, so I think they're okay doing kind of small like this, but normally I would not do that. Okay, now I have to figure out the rest of these photos. So I am Just looking to see here what I have left. Why am I missing something? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm looking at these photos down here first. Okay, so they're saying these are also 2 1/4. I'm not doing 2 1/4. Don't want to. But I do need to decide which photos I'm going to use. That's kind of blurry. It's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. I kind of feel like I'm just going to modify it myself here a little bit with what I want. What if I'm almost thinking I'm going to take this up. I think I'm going to put another photo on this page. And that's going to eliminate my need to do an additional layout. I'm going to flip that upside down for now. I'm going to make the photo a little bit smaller. I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to do this photo here. And then I'm going to do 2, I think 3x3s over here. Yeah, okay. I like that plan. Then I can use the photos that I want, and I won't use all these Eeyore things. This is going to be 3 1/2. So I'm going to stick with 3 1/2 by 5. Okay, that, and then this 3 1/2 by 5. Perfect. Wow. And I did pretty well eyeballing that. All of those. So going back to what I was talking about earlier, if you're watching and if you are a boater or a camper and use Scrapbook while you're boating or camping, let me know. Like, drop a comment. I would actually love to have a conversation with you to get some tips and tricks about how you make it work, because I'm fascinated by it. Again, I've been a boater for 10 years now. I have not yet ventured to scrapbook on the boat. I want to. I think about it all the time, every time we're away, especially if it's raining or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I wish I had my scrapbooking stuff. I could just knock out a couple pages. So I'm curious. I would love to know how you make it work and what you do. This is supposed to go over here with like Eeyore and stuff. It seems kind of big. I don't think I'm going to use that. I might use some of these other things that I have. Oh, last photos. Okay. I think I'll do these. 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 and see how they come out. Kind of big. 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. I want it to be a little bit longer than I do. I can't do that. It's going to cut off his head. Yeah, like, do you have, so my thought was I would have a separate bag, and I have a ton of different bags that I've bought over the years for my scrapbooking stuff, obviously. So I know I could find a bag that works. Yeah. you know, as I think about it, what would I put? A photo trimmer? I'd put my photo trimmer, some tape runner. You'd really have to have all my like layouts and stuff, or at least paper determined beforehand, and pack only what I'm gonna need. Because I don't always know like what punches and stuff I'm gonna use. I think I would have to avoid using any kind of punches. And really just go total basic stuff. So just very curious, like if you have done that before. Would love to pick your brain and get your thoughts on what to pack, what to bring. Okay. What else is he gets? See, I punched out some stuff and now I'm trying to find some stuff. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this up here. It definitely feels kind of, I hate to say it, but busy. I don't really like busy pages, but I think it's just the pattern. All right, I have a bunch of stuff left. Oh, where is this? I do, when we boat, I always have a book. That is another hobby that I have. I do love to read. During boating season, I typically, similar to scrapbooking, I'm usually doing 2 books at once. I have one book that I keep at home, and then I have one book that I keep on the boat. That way I don't forget to bring it, and I can't be like, oh shoot, I forgot my book. I always have it. So there are a lot of extra little pieces here. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. We've got the Friends and Eeyore. I'm not going to put Eeyore on. I'm going to find something to put in there, even if I just do some kind of a title. Do I want to use any of these other things? I don't believe so. Again, I feel like I should just put something over here. Yeah. I think this is going to be it. Wait, oops, I forgot I had these. Oh, let me put some more little bees. These bees are cute. Oh, I just broke it. And that's why I don't like chipboards. But when we're boating, I find that I'm always wishing I had my scrapbooking stuff with me. I just need to do it. This year will be the year. Although I don't know that I could easily record on the boat. That would be, I think, kind of difficult. I think this is going to be it. I am going to, maybe I'll just journal in here. And this doesn't really go anywhere. No. I do feel Tigger needs some. Tigger needs a little love. Let's give Tigger some hearts. And then I'm going to call these 4 pages done. Okay. Again, I don't love it. I do like the design. I would definitely use my own colors next time. I don't know, maybe I thought my photos were a little bit different when I was in the store and I bought this. I don't regret it, but I just don't love it. So again, curious to know, have you ever done one of these from this brand before? Would you do it? Do you have any feedback? Do you like the colors? Do you think the colors are kind of as well? I don't know. See, I'm torn. So anyway, well, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me if you made it this far through the video, for something different. Again, right? Like, I like to branch out. I want to try different things, and I'm okay trying different things. It's always a lesson learned, and this was totally a lesson learned. I wouldn't have known whether I liked it or not until I tried it. So I'm glad I tried it. Again, if I buy any more of these, I will probably be a little bit more cognizant about exactly what the themes are that I'm getting. Maybe it's because I'm not really a Pooh fan. I don't know. I do like some aspects of it, but I just think this is really busy, and I don't really do busy pages. So I guess that's it. So thank you again. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, if you hit the subscribe button, I release videos on Sundays and Thursdays. Thursdays are my year in review album layouts, and Sundays are school day Sundays. So I'm having a lot of fun with those too. So thanks, and hope it's not snowing where you are. If it is, stay warm. Take care.